Good morning, guys. It is 5:37 in the morning. So right now we're about to go get the Type R tune in Pennsylvania. It's like 2 hours away. But what I need to do is drive like 30 minutes up north, put in gas at the gas station. I usually put gas in, and then we're going away. So that gas station opens up at 6. So perfect time. So right now we're about to go ahead and start up the Type R. I'll give you guys a cold start with the base map. The car is super quiet. It sounds completely different with the base map. So let me get you guys a cold start because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I definitely would have woke up my neighbors if this thing had the factory tune, but it's a lot quieter now. So let me start her up. Alright guys, so I want to add this into the video because I want to let you guys know all the steps in the process of what goes on before getting tuned. So before you get tuned, and of course if you guys seen in the previous video with the 3.5-inch Rampage MAF housing that I do not recommend you guys get with the Aventry intake box, the Rampage, the other 3.5-inch Rampage MAF housing with the PRL intake box does work, but the one with the Aventry box, the carbon fiber box, does not work. So I'm letting you guys know, do not buy the 3.5-inch Rampage MAF housing with the Aventry box because of the design and the curve. It does not work. It's probably even worse than just a stock intake box. So guys, I highly recommend you guys do not get it. So I'm letting you guys know. Again, I've said it in my previous videos before, but do not get it. Before you guys go to the dyno day, of course, guys, with that bigger MAF housing, you have to put a base map on the car. If you put that MAF housing on there, you try to start up the car will not run properly. It'll probably sound like it has cams. It'll probably sputter, all types of stuff. So you have to put a base map if you want to run a bigger MAF on there. As you guys can see, I am running Honda Flash Pro. And guys, before you go to get your tune, you also got to remember to bring your extra Honda cable. So of course you have the Honda, and then it plugs into the OBD2 port. And then you have another end where it's just like a USB port on one end, and then another one that goes to the laptop. So make sure you have to bring that extra cable that connects to your Flash Pro to the laptop. You got to bring that. And guys, you also have to bring your wheel lock because you have to take the front wheels on to put it on the dyno pack. So that is the key tips. If you guys are on the East Coast, you want to go get tuned by Derek, make sure you got that extra cable for the USB part to plug up with your Honda for Derek so he can tune your car, and also make sure you have your wheel lock as well so he can be able to take your wheels off. In the video, I did have an issue which I think I haven't said in the video, but in the video on my way there, or after I installed the Rampage MAF housing at Jimmy's house and I drove home, I did get a check engine code. The dope thing about Honda Flash Pro is you can install Honda Flash Pro on your phone. So you can go to the App Store on your iPhone, I believe. I don't know about Android, but on your iPhone you can install Honda Flash Pro and it will connect to your Bluetooth because your Honda for the Type R is Bluetooth. So you can download the app, you connect to the Honda, and you can see the check engine code straight from the app, which is dope. And guess what? You can clear the check engine code on the fly right from your phone. So that is dope. You don't need a laptop or nothing. You can see the code and you can actually clear it from straight from the app. Yo, these new cars with this technology is amazing. So guys, the code that I was getting, and I'm gonna post it on the screen so you guys can check it out. I was getting the P0101 code, and that has to do with the MAF sensor. So the MAF sensor, if you guys don't know, MAF stands for mass airflow, and it's a sensor basically that reads the amount of air into the turbo past the intercooler down into the engine, guys. So that is very important. The MAF is very important, guys. Overall, guys, my goal with full bolt-ons was at least 380 horsepower and 380 torque. Yeah, guys, I know it's very loud. I'm over here whispering, guys, and the valves are 100% open. There's basically no resonator. Hey guys, I don't know what's going on with the base map, but my tuner said that everything is good to go. Just don't full send it and just puck around town. So basically, last take our time going down there. All right, guys, hopefully y'all can see me, but man, the Type R only took 5.7 gallons. I had like a little above a tank. The Type R gas tank is not big at all, guys. Only like 22 bucks too, like $3.85 for the price. But I filled that joint up to the brim, running gas over, bro. I hope my full tank of gas is good and tuned and back. We'll see, but let's start driving down the road. All right, what's going on, guys? So 2 hours later, I finally made it to Innovative Motorworks. Hopefully you guys can see right there in the bottom left. Y'all can see it right there. I've been here before, guys, in the 8 Gen SI days, but I've been here I think for dyno day, 2 dyno days, and I was already tuned by a different person, Vit Viper, and then we had like a bunch of 8 Gen SIs come here to see what horsepower we're gonna make, because I got my car, the 8 Gen SI E-Tune, and it's been going strong all these years, which is dope. But now for the Type R, I'm gonna get Derek from IMW to tune it, so this definitely should be fun. I'm excited to see what the car will make. So, oh man, that drive, man, I don't know what is going on. Got like a little car wash here, over here. Oh, bring back memories. I remember the car wash right here. It's been so long since I came here. It's been a while. And then the dyno's in here. So I just parked up in the shade, popped the hood, leave the engine cool off and everything. Whew. Type R did good. I was getting like 34 miles per gallon just cruising, which is pretty good. Stock, guys, I don't know, man. I was getting like 24 miles per gallon completely stock. I don't know what was going on, but I was informed after you get tuned, your miles per hour does go up, which is dope. So you guys haven't seen the video of the Ventry intake, Rampage, bigger math housing, the Ventry intake, definitely go check out that video, guys, and the Blitz bar I put on there as well. So definitely car is ready to go. The tuning started at 9 o'clock and it is 8:06, so I'm here way early, which is dope. That's good. That is good. So get to leave the car cool down a little bit and wait for Derek to come. Get that thing tuned. Oh, GTR just drove past. Dang, okay. All right, and I see he got like a TLX right here. TLX Type S, man. These things in person, they look aggressive with the quad exhaust. 2 and 2. Type S. TLX. Crazy they brought these out. The only thing I have with these cars, got like a little carbon wing on there. The only thing I have a problem with these cars is they are freaking, they're like 4,200 pounds. They're really heavy, but I bet you they're fun cars, and you step down on that thing pulls with that V6 with a turbo, twin turbos, right? Twin scroll. Oh yo, this all black one looks sick. I don't know, a lot of people didn't like the grill, but I kind of like it. It's definitely different. Got a little intercooler down there. This thing looks nice, can't lie. Looks very aggressive, especially that front end. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna chill out, wait. Might eat a snack and wait for the tuning to commence on the Type R. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what this car makes. And this is just gonna be full bolt-ons, and I get to start making daily driving videos. I know you guys want to see that, of me driving this car with full bolt-ons. I am super excited as well. So just got it on the dyno. Derek still doing everything I had to do to make everything good to go. Alright guys, so for the first pull that Derek just did, as you guys can see, he was giving the car gas and then he got off the gas. So the reason why he did that was because the MAF sensor basically pegged past the 5 volts that the MAF sensor can read. So what that means is that with that MAF 3.5-inch MAF housing for Rampage for this Eventually carbon fiber intake box, the whole, like, by the time he's doing that pull, it cannot read the mass airflow coming in. So at that point, you basically, the ECU doesn't recognize like how much air is going and it's passing that voltage, so it doesn't know what to do. So of course you don't want to blow the car up, so you basically get off of the gas. So now what Derek's gonna do is try to tune around that to see what's the most horsepower that we can make with this whole setup.
So we're still at the beginning stages, but the last pull he just did, he made 352 horsepower and then 372 torque. So we're still pegging along. So this is my final numbers, 370, and then the torque is 377 on the car. And guys, that's pretty good with numbers. I'm pretty happy with that. Not bad at all. It came out really good. But of course, there's room for improvement, of course. If you guys don't know about Type R, it runs out of fuel pretty quickly. So that's another key component that's really big with this car. So definitely 370, 377, still not bad at all. So this is the end of the video, guys. So I also got a little surprise for you guys at the end of the video as well. So the Type R made 370 horsepower and 377 torque. That is pretty good. I think Jimmy made around that same horsepower on his Type R, but that was, I think, when he first got it, like in 2018 or something like that, which is pretty dope. I'm starting to see, even with these new mods now, Type Rs are making more horsepower. I know, guys, I did not hit my goal around 380 horsepower, 388 torque, which I was kind of like, dang, I didn't hit my goal, but I still get to show you guys the experience with full bolt-ons with 370 horsepower and 377 torque. So that is dope. But guys, let me know if you guys think I should switch the intake. I don't have to change the carbon fiber inlet. The best intake to get for the Type R is the Pura intake with the 3.5-inch race MAF housing. There is no issues. A lot of people that have the Type R that's making like crazy horsepower with stock motor, nothing done to it, is making like 600 horsepower with that intake, with that bigger MAF housing, which is freaking crazy. So guys, should I switch over to that Puro intake? The good thing about it is I get to keep that carbon fiber inlet, which is pretty dope. So I'm not really have to lose any money really on that, so which is pretty dope. So
I don't have to change the inlet. Both of them fit. So should I do that and go get retuned and see what I can make? Comment below, guys. What do you guys think I should do? Should I do that and see what's the max potential of full bolt-ons with the Type R is? But damn, guys, I wanted to definitely try to be around 380 horsepower, 380 torque, but 370, 377 torque is still amazing. I'm also got to think too as well that for a Honda front-wheel drive, this car is making more torque than horsepower, which is insane. No other Honda motor is doing that, that's making more torque than horsepower. So that is insane with the Type R motor, the K20C1. This car definitely has a lot of potential. It's crazy it can even put that power down with this motor. So that is insane for a front-wheel drive car in itself, guys. Comment below, man. Should I throw that PRL intake on there and go get retuned and see what the potential this car has for full bolt-ons? Comment below, guys. But also, guys, I also have a surprise for you guys. I think you guys are gonna like this. I think you guys are gonna be like a little bit shocked for me to show you what I have for you guys. So let's jump right into it. All right, what's going on, guys? So guys, as you guys can see, I got some more presents for the Type R. As you guys can see, the Type R is behind me, covered up right now. So if you guys own a Type R and you guys probably seen this box before, this blue box, and you guys are probably thinking, wait a minute, what kind of box is this? This looks familiar. If you own a Type R, if you've seen it before, let me show you guys what's in the box. And I'm gonna point the logo so you guys already know what it is. It's kind of messed up on this side, but I'm gonna show you guys this side. And as you guys can see right there, it says PRL. So guys, let's unbox it and let me show you guys what's in here. So let me go ahead and take it out. We have an extra little box it comes with, and let me take it out for you guys. So I already opened it to check everything out, but guys, yes, here it is. This is the PRL Turbo P600. So this is how it looks. This is it, guys. This is the PRL P600, guys. And as a snap of a finger, you guys can see I unwrapped the PRL P600 version 2. This is the latest version that they have. I picked this up, guys. I know you guys probably gonna be mad at me. I picked this up last year during Black Friday. So I've had this for a minute, guys, but now I'm showing you guys it right now. So I got the PRL P600. The 600 means it's rated for 600 horsepower. We're not gonna go crazy for 600 horsepower. My goal is around like 450 horsepower on pump gas. You can even go up to like 480 on pump gas as well on the Type R, which is insane and crazy. And then of course, if you want to get to 500 or even more than that, then of course you got to throw a little bit of E30 in the mix as well. So guys, this is the PRL P600 version 2, and I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer so you guys can check it out. And we got some extra little goodies already for it as well. So let me show you guys real quick.
As soon as you walk up on it, you could definitely see a big difference from the stock turbo to the PRL P600. Guys, the first thing that I noticed is how bigger the wheel is compared to the stock wheel. The stock wheel, I don't know, it's like this small. This thing is like way bigger. This thing is dope. And guys, this thing sounds amazing. It sounds like, has like a T51 Armor. So this thing whistles, and this thing is pretty loud. So you guys can see inside the little cuts and everything inside. Looks really nice and dope. This thing is gonna sing, guys. This thing is gonna sound amazing. And as you guys can see from right side here, you guys can see the PRL logo right there, which is nice. And you guys can see it still has the location for the actuator, the stock actuator. And this is the hot side, guys. So this is the cold side. As you guys can see, the cool air sucks in, comes out like a snail, comes out the side, and goes to the intercooler. Same setup. And this is the hot side. This thing is massive. This is way bigger than the stock hot side of the turbo. This thing is massive. You guys look at my hand, is this big. My hand is not small, guys, and this thing is bigger than it. So big difference. Big difference. So Even the port opening, it looks about the same size. Maybe it's a slightly big, honed out a little bit bigger as well. Then you got the oil lines and coolant lines and stuff that run to it, which is pretty freaking dope. And then let me show you guys the hot side back here. So flip it the other way. The cold air is going to come out of there, so that's still there. And guys, look how massive all the heat, hot air, combustion, flames, and all the stuff come out of. Man, this thing is freaking massive. One thing that I see is the actuator opening. That's much bigger. The wheel back here is way bigger than the stock one. The stock one is really, really tiny. That's a much bigger wheel, guys. And look at my finger compared to it. Like, yeah, that's much bigger. The opening even seems much bigger as well. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm definitely excited to see what this thing is going to make. The power, how much of a difference the stock turbo is compared to this one overall. So super excited for this, guys. This thing, woo, she is a beauty. She is a beauty. Cannot wait to share this experience with you guys. Guys, if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up, especially with these crazy times with inflation and gas. And also, guys, let's see what we got in these little boxes right here. So we got fuel mods already for the big turbo as well, guys. So I believe I bought this around the same time as Black Friday as well, guys. So the first thing we're gonna go over is I have 1,350 cc injectors, so by XDI. So I got those injectors already for more fuel to throw at the car, which is pretty dope. Have everything in there. It comes with stickers, extreme DI. So got the 1350 injectors already. And guys, we also have the XDI high pressure fuel pump, guys. So this is a bigger high pressure pump. This is probably the biggest high pressure pump that they have in the market for, or probably only that they have for the Type R. So XDI has the biggest high pressure pump and the only company that made one for the Type R that I know of. I haven't seen anything else online, and I'm gonna show you guys that here in a second. So this is definitely a must, guys. The high pressure pump got the bolts for it, and we got the pump in here, and it has a code that you got to use for Honda to unlock it. But this is the pump. Got a little bit of oil on it, got the little ends for it, got a little grease in here too, some more in here, grease, doom, and guys, the pump is in here. Try to take it out so you guys can see it. So guys, so this is the Extreme XDI high pressure pump. It's good. Super excited to see the potential of it. Another key component is I got the hard line for the high that connects to the high pressure fuel pump right here that I have for XDI. I got this side drilled out, so I went ahead and just bought the whole thing, and there's a company that drills it out. So as you guys can see, the opening is a lot more bigger. This is the other side that goes to the fuel rail. As you guys can see, that's pretty big, and this one is the one that's drilled out. What a difference, guys. The stock one, when that time comes and I show you guys, yeah, the hole from the factories, you're gonna see it's really tiny. It's like a tiny hole. You could barely probably put any light inside of the hole. It's really tiny compared to what this one is. So just went ahead, just got a new line instead of sending the old one out, drilling, waiting, blah blah blah. I got a whole new one that's drilled. So that is another key component for keeping the fuel and everything running good and smoothly, etc, etc. And basically I got everything for fuel except one thing. I need the low pressure fuel pump that sits inside of the gas tank. That's all I need. I think that's around like 200 bucks, but I got most of the important things. Also, Derek told me from IMW, he said you really don't need to upgrade the low pressure pump, but guys, I might still upgrade it just cause to have that peace of mind. But he said that it has fitment issues and it's a pain to install, and he said you really don't need it after you put these 3 mods on any which way. So he did recommend me the XDI 1315 cc ejectors. He did recommend me the XDI high pressure pump. He did recommend me the drill line, and then of course he recommended going with the PRL P600. So of course he is the tuner, so of course he wants the best and most reliable things for you guys. So definitely guys, definitely if you have questions, talk to your tuner about your car, your goal, helping you make sure the car is running A1 reliable, getting the best parts is going to last the longest on the car as well, while you enjoy the car as well. So basically guys, I got everything to make that 450 horsepower goal, or even if I wanted to make more. Guys, I almost forgot about this extra little box. So Puro also gives you stickers, and guys, they give you all new hardware guys, everything guys. The bolts for the downpipe, new bolts for that, new gaskets for the oil line, every single thing guys. They give you a new gasket for the downpipe and stuff like that. As y'all can see, that's it with the layers. They give you all new gaskets guys. So that is dope of PRL with their quality of giving you everything all over the studs that goes into the where the downpipe is. Let's see quality of PRL turbo. All right guys, so now that I finally revealed the secret that I have with the bigger turbo and the fuel system as well for the car, comment below guys. I know you guys are probably gonna be commenting in the comments mad at me like, dude, you've been holding out on this. But guys, comment below guys. Should I definitely want to, for me guys, I definitely want to see what the max horsepower that you can get with full bolt-ons, and see what the max potential this car has with full bolt-ons, how it drives, how it feels, before like going with like crazy power, to see how much of a difference it is. So guys, let me know, should I still just get the Puro intake with the 3.5 inch race math and get it tuned and see what the car makes, then how much of a gain it is? Or should I just full send it and just put the Puro P600 turbo on there with all the fuel system upgrades as well guys? Should I do that? Comment below. All right guys, so as you guys can see, I'm definitely bringing some crazy content to the channel. If you guys can, hit the like button on the video, go back to the other videos, hit the like button, send comments, help the channel out, share the channel. It definitely helps out a lot guys. Also guys, if you guys want to support the channel, especially this crazy time where gas is $5 for plus for premium, and prices on things, car parts, etc, crazy time. If you guys want to support the channel, cop some merch below. The link is down below. If you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it guys. Definitely give you guys more experiences, meetups, etc. I'll let you guys know what meets coming up, so you guys can see the car, and maybe when we get to that point with the big turbo or even full bolt-ons, I will give you guys a ride in the car. For the stock power, it's already pretty quick for how light of a car it is. It is trouble on the street, completely stock, and it freaking pulls. So guys, I'm excited to share with you guys in the next videos with full bolt-ons with the 370 horsepower and 377 torque. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And that's it guys. If there's anything that you guys want to achieve, find your inner drive, the thing that drives you to take a step toward your goals every single day and make it happen. Peace.